Hi everyone, it's Tiffany. I am back in The Sims 4 with our My Wedding Stories Rags to Riches challenge, and I'm just sitting here getting like, I don't want to say I'm bored, not bored at all. I know she's bored, but I'm sitting here like really antsy and excited to continue building this house. I really want to get the shape of it today. I don't know if that's going to take all episode or not. So if you guys don't like building episodes, just, I don't know if I should tell you to skip this one or what, but I'm going to try to do some gameplay, but I want to get the shape of the bottom layer of the house. That way we can actually start working out of what will be the greenhouse and all of that stuff. We literally don't even need to do any decoration on the kitchen or bedroom or what. Well, maybe the bedroom, maybe they need a bed, but I don't think we need to do anything that extreme. We really just need to get the shape. And I don't even need to do that. I do need to do the upstairs, but I think just the stairs would be fine, and we don't even need to worry about actually doing the upstairs. So, okay. What's the first thing I'm going to do? Like I said, I'm going to try not to drag this on for the entire episode, but we'll see. I guess we'll go with, I have a couple like example images I found that I kind of really liked. So we might just go with those. I mean, they have kind of this going on already. It's much smaller though, but I think we'll stick with this and we'll kind of go off of it. It's going to probably end up being nothing like it, but it's fine. Let's start by taking this out too and taking this out too. So just having that big base there. And then we will start building some walls. So in the front of this one that I'm looking at, it's pretty flat, but I think I'm going to try to give this a little bit of dimension, or some dimension. Actually this one, well, I'm going to need to move this window. I don't know where. It's just a temporary move. So this house actually is pretty off. So what I'm saying is it was like this in the flat sense, and then let me get rid of that. And then it kind of dips down over here, but then there's a garage here, so it really doesn't make sense to keep that. But I also don't want this to be like a huge mansion because they don't plan on having a big family. So it's going to kind of be more of a smaller but really nice house, I guess. And so I got to keep in mind their like backyard too, or their balcony. So I wanted to originally have some area in which they can go and we can put some shrubs and stuff. So I really don't want to go past like here maximum with the backyard. So I don't really know what to do about that. It's just a little smaller than I had anticipated, but maybe we can figure something out. I'm going to bring this out like that. All right. And we don't need to have these walls here. I just have these walls here just for funsies, I guess. Where'd the other window go? Here. So I guess I'll put that there. It's actually easier to position windows when the drywall's on there so you can see the lines. I'm still gonna go ahead and paint the outside here to kind of match, and it'll all go together. And of course we're gonna adjust the roof. So I do want to get rid of this here so that we can figure it out later. I think we're gonna have to go bigger on this side too. I just think this is too small, but it might work out. We can go at least like one over like that. Oh, okay. These are apparently not rooms, right? Great. Love when that happens. Okay, so this is not a room. Let's make it a room. Hopefully that didn't like erase our plants or anything. Okay, we're still good. I feel like I should move the plants out of there just so we are safe. So let me move this up to here, against here. I actually like that, but also, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know. That actually might be a good idea, and I'll just do like a fence. Like we'll do it up against there, right? So, nope, that's not what I want to move. The next thing that I'm going to move, though, or do, is we will have the, like I was talking about the greenhouse. The greenhouse is going to, I was thinking, come off of the back porch and do something over here. I actually am really liking the look of this house right now. So, yay. Let's keep that. And then we can't really drag that over. Can we? Yeah, we can. We can make it the rest of this roof. Not so much this one though. So maybe we get a copy of this one. We'll put it here. Like that. We can definitely pull it like that. I just think it's so skinny. We have so much room in the front. It's just such a wide, skinny lot, so it's not the best. But we will have an upstairs, so that's going to be pretty huge. We just kind of have to figure it out as we go. I just think it's a little too... Maybe if we make it longer over here, it just seems so... I don't know. I just don't like the skinniness of it and then the longness of it. I want it to be a lot thicker, but I also don't want to sacrifice the patio. I could do like a side patio or like an offshoot or something, and we could just do like a whole thing over here, which might not be a bad deal. I think it's a pretty solid deal. Let me think. I will come back to that. And let's kind of start on the greenhouse, maybe. If I'm gonna take it off of here, like this. See, I can do this with like the balcony or a porch, right? Or we can just do a balcony up top. I don't know. All right, so I'm thinking this for a greenhouse. It's a little closer than I would like it. Ooh, I have an idea. Okay, so we move this whole room. Move this whole room over like... Well, can we get a grid? I need to get the grid on the bottom here to like here. All right, I need to get it on a foundation though. Let's move this. Okay, let's undo the move. Let's get a foundation here. And we will make it the same height as this foundation. And we will move this on top of said foundation. There we go. So this is what I'm thinking. Like it's kind of like almost like a guest house situation. It just kind of looks like one essentially, but it's not. It's going to be like a greenhouse or a planting room or something of the sort. And then we will take, I have no idea if I'm going to end up liking this, by the way, so we don't know for sure if we are doing this. So we're going to take that, and that's going to be like, you know, the little entrance area and the whatever. I think we're going to pull this out one, just so that we still have room to put plants and stuff. We might even be able to get away with just having one tile. So I'm just going to grab a random bush, just like this one. So it does need 2 tiles, but I mean with move objects, I can kind of just do whatever. Let's see, these ones are probably what I'll use more so. These ones that have the bunch in a row. They are 2 tile, so I guess I'll keep that for now. All right, and then let's get these foundations the same just so I can kind of get a better idea. I don't really like the front here. I could bring this forward to match up. That could be cool. And then we can also have like the stairs going down from there. I don't know. I'm just like totally making this up as I go. Because I don't know if I like the little skinny path, but we could tuck shrubs in there. So it might work out. Now, I was thinking about doing a greenhouse plus a shed edition, but I think we'll do the greenhouse plus, like, and do it all in the greenhouse, if that makes sense. You know, we won't do another shed, but we will make the greenhouse a little bit bigger. So we could have just a little, it's a 3x3, so we could just have this little bit come out, right? And it could technically just be the offshoot of it. Let's go ahead and get a little roof on there. And I think that matches up pretty nicely. Look at that. Haha. All right, and then I'm going to match up all of these. I think everything's looking good. I got to get that exterior paint correct. I do need to open this up a lot more and do windows, but I might not do like a traditional greenhouse. It just might be like a weird growing area kind of thing. And then this could be our little selling area. So I'll just keep this right here for now. And then we take this. I don't really want to put it up here now, just because it's not ready. But also I'm going to have the flowers over here. So maybe we'll just put it on the balcony or the back porch for now. Now, another thing I wonder, should we get the same door or should we do, I think we should do some kind of like glass door. Like this. Is that too much? I feel like the handles just aren't right on that. Maybe we go ahead and move some of these just because they are not in the right spaces and they're gonna mess with our placement of some of these things. So let me just move those quickly. We want to get some kind of glass door. I'm not sure where we want to put it either. We might end up putting it here, maybe here, but for now I want to place something. We could do this. I think that's just too much. We need something more grand and tall, so maybe we'll just filter through the medium-sized doors just so it just, I don't know, makes it look a little better. We want something more roundish. I mean, these ones are great, but they just don't match our aesthetic that we're going for. I mean, we could do this. This seems a little too excessive, though. We have these. It's like the handles never seem to match. I don't even remember that door. This one kind of gets a little bit better. I wonder if they have an all white. It does have an all white. I don't know. Maybe this is a hard maybe. All right, and then yeah, we're running out of pretty good options. We have just this regular sliding door, which I kind of want to do. Kind of want to just have that. It might be too basic and simple, but at the same time, I think it does need to be basic and simple. Just because, sure, the outside is fancy and we have arch, like the big arches, but ultimately it's a square door on the inside. I don't know. Hopefully it looks okay. I'm still thinking we probably should go with this. I don't know. But at least we have that so far, and then we might use the same door. We should use the same door for the greenhouse. And we'll just place it there for now. And I still haven't decided if these are the stairs we're going to use. But if they are, maybe we won't put stairs here. And I don't want to put stairs off of the back. So I think just one staircase is fine. But this is what we're looking at so far. I still think this needs to be a little thicker. Maybe since I did move the tile back, we could make it a little thicker. Maybe, I have an idea. So we scoot this back, right? So we just have that about. And then I don't know if I like the closedness of it. It's not like, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I can bring it back like a tile maybe. Maybe even 2 tiles. But it's just not. Let's try this. First we do this. It looks weird. It is weird. And it's not fitting as nicely as the other one did. But I still am feeling like it needs to be thicker somehow. Unless we make all of it thicker, which we could, right? So we just do this. And I don't know if I kind of like that, oops, indented a little bit. Maybe we keep it that way. It's a small little space though, so maybe not. I'm liking it so far. It's a little thicker, I like it. For now, we'll just place this back over here. There. Nope, I want it up against the house, thank you. I don't know. I think I like this so far. What we can do is maybe make it wide enough so the door can fit there. But then we're risking like the space we have here. So what I do think we should do is put more foundation up. So here and here. And then we kind of go out here. And maybe up this way. Nope, I can't grab it. I don't want to go all the way, but maybe. And then we can do the pool, a pool here, perhaps. Even if it's just a little bit, maybe we cut some off. And then that could be a pool. That's an idea. I like it. I like it. I'm digging it. Now I just need to make sure there's like entry points and exit points. We really should put more windows over here, I think. This is another thing we need to think about, is whether we want to do like classic greenhouse style, or if we want to kind of keep with the theme of the whole place, right? We could do, well, let's see the floor to ceiling. I mean, we have, no, those aren't the ones. Well, let's check out the floor to ceiling. Are these some? No, that's kind of what I'm going for. It's more like this. We don't have any for like tall walls. We could do this. That doesn't, I don't like that. We can do these, I guess. This is what I'm more so looking at, right? So maybe we do it in the back, right? So, because that way it's still like a greenhouse, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it's a greenhouse, you know what I mean? I'm gonna make it like a little stylish. I guess I can't do that here on this side because it's a weird, it's not gonna fit. Why is it gotta be a weird size, man? That's fine. Let's fix it up a little here. So we need to bring it out one more tile for it to, no, it should fit. It'll fit. It'll fit. What am I thinking? It'll just be like, it's not even, you know, because it's big, small, big, small, big, small, you know, and it doesn't end with another big one or whatever. Well, let's see what, okay, this one will be even, which is good. So we have two smalls. Could do all bigs on that one though. I don't know, I kind of like what we have going on though. Let me see if I could just put that there for now. And we'll do 2 on the side and then the 3 in the middle. I don't know if I like it as much with this one, you know, but I'm thinking, should we, I feel like this is a nice little pattern, or we should do all smalls on the back, but this, I don't know what pattern I want to go with. I think, well, what we can do is, since this will be kind of more like the arranging area, we can base it more so on that, right? So we'll do, can we do that? Can we pull this off? I think this will work. Yeah, that'll be good. That looks great. So that's exactly what I wanted to go for. So you can't really tell it's a greenhouse on the front. So we'll go ahead and get like a cute window. I feel like we should get the longer window maybe though. I don't know. I can't decide on that one. But I do think maybe it should have the smaller windows. Might be a little cuter that way. I cannot decide. I think maybe the greenhouse gets the smaller windows and then the main house gets the bigger windows. Perhaps. Let me just get another one over here and see what I think. All right, well that's that for now. I'm thinking that we do the bigger windows on the greenhouse and then the smaller windows on the main house. I don't know what sense that makes, but it looks good, I think. All right, so we'll go ahead and move these. I think I'm more worried about the arranging table fitting nicely in there, but I shouldn't worry about that. All right, so that should all be good. And I mean, I could put another window on this side, but I think I'll leave that because it'll look a little weird. And obviously I could put one here, which I might still do. But anyway, I spent 20 minutes doing this and I told you I wouldn't do the whole episode. That's okay. Trying to decide. I think I'll leave this closed off for now. We will figure out the stairs and the upstairs and all of that jazz eventually. But right now, this is what we're working with. And I am going to just move these over into the greenhouse area so that, I mean, this is not their final spot. I will arrange this differently, but now we have a lot more space for that. One other thing, we can just go ahead and put this in here. So it does not fit nicely, but how bad is it from the outside view? It's not great. But we don't need multiple. I did say I wanted multiple arranging tables though. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll keep that one for now. I guess technically one more thing I should do before we not necessarily move on, but before we go back into some gameplay, I should move these lights. That's 3, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4. That's the center. And then I guess I'll put one in. Well, I'll just keep them in the center here, I guess. Just to kind of keep it light inside. All right, so we've made some major progress. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this. It will look so much better when we have more shrubbery as well. Right now we're figuring it out. I do want to put a bed in here just so they have a place to sleep. But at the same time, we shouldn't do the bed yet. We'll just change the color of the tent, make it look nice. All right, I guess that's going to do it for right now. I'm loving what we've got so far. It's looking great. Just look at this. Like the fact that you can come out here, you can be in the green. This is your greenhouse. The view in your greenhouse. Let me, I mean, this is, probably should put a couple windows there actually. It's fine for now. I like having this side completely plain. It's just that way we can put stuff on it. Not that we have a lot of stuff to put on it, but like this is amazing. This isn't the best view of the club or the pub or whatever that is, but over here, that's a good view. And then if we go out to the balcony, which is a work in progress, this is just so skinny. I don't know. I feel like we really need to change it. It's just like, look at this. This is your view right here. Can't get any better than that. All right, so let's go back into here, and I probably should have redid this, but it's okay. It's fine. Everything is good. We're still at 200,000 too. I was a little worried we would skip over that and go back under, but everything's okay. We do have people just hanging out, but I think they're just hanging out because they want this last bouquet of flowers because our bouquets are top notch. So let's make, well, she's cooking right now. They're both in really good moods and stuff, so I do think they need to, I could bring this out more. Sorry, I'm just like thinking of other things that I can do with this house. We need to get somebody arranging over here. I'm just going to have him do it. He's the flower king. Let's go ahead and do some more lily bouquets. Now she has the lilies with her. We'll just leave them with her. It's going to be okay. We will have to have like a lily trade-off here, but for now, it's all good. So, they really need a window going out that way. No, they don't, because that's not the best of views, but I don't know. It should be fine. So, let me put this fruit salad in the fridge, and I'm wondering what she should do. I think we will... She doesn't really need a shower. She doesn't really need to eat. She could hold a yard sale. I mean, this is what I mean about like being bored, but not necessarily bored. I'm just like, she was baking and baking and baking, and then he was selling the cakes at the stand, and now we're kind of at a standstill with that. Not that she can't arrange two. Maybe I should just go ahead and get another arranging table, just so that we can have another one, and I could just place it over here, you know, and for now, we can move it later. So, I'm going to have her jump right into it. We're going to make that wedding bouquet for 343 simoleons. So, we're going to make 300 simoleons off of that, which will be fantastic. All right, and then, but it doesn't really matter right now because regardless, they're going to keep making these because they're a pretty good profit. All right, so I will have him take a nice shower in a second. They are both going to just work away here. It's 8 a.m. Thinking they're going to have some kind of late day or evening yard sale, perhaps. we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now, I do think this takes less time than a cake, a wedding cake. I'm not sure, though. I haven't really timed it. But this is good having 2 tables because I can alternate between them. And we won't have any breaks, you know, because they can't click on it multiple times and queue it up like you can with the wedding cakes and stuff because of... Oh, he's just chilling. Because of the flowers sitting on there after. I feel like, didn't Dahlia go on a date with somebody else? Maybe she didn't like him last time. All right, well, let's maybe tend the table while Rosie takes care of some things. Oh my gosh, she's pregnant again. How many children can you fit in that house? I think when we were there last time, she had 3. But she's definitely sent me more notifications than that. So, good for you, girl, I guess. Oh my, oh my. Alright, let's start this yard sale. Let's get this going. Alright, we have another one to sell. And let's get this going too. It is a little on the yellow side in here. I guess we just need to brighten it up a little. She's just flower arranging away in her bikini or not really her bikini, her swimsuit. Which, that's cool. That's cool, girl. You do you. I will watch this process, though. It is looking fabulous. I love the lilies. I always forget to check if it's lily, begonia, or chrysanthemum, or what it is. I am not sure. But I guess I'll just go check for myself real quick. It's lilies and begonia. Okay. Lilies and begonias. Perfect. Okay, so we did drop below 200,000, but that is just because... What? Get back there. We're in the middle of a yard sale. Are you kidding me? Stop. Like, just stop. There's just bowls sitting on our lawn. Like, what is this? I think everybody forgot about the yard sale just because you left it. Alright, somebody's back. Alright, we can't fit that there. We will put it in his inventory. And I guess I'm just going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.